Hello everyone, thanks for joining. Today's class about the third-party order process in S4 HANA. So this is a very interesting topic. Please give full attention to this and learn how this is configured. So let us understand the process first. The TPO is the process where the company acts as the intermediary. The vendor ships goods directly to the customer. Here, suppose we have a trading goods, and generally the trading goods is not available at our location. So what we can do, we can take it from outside vendor and directly it shipped from the vendor, and billing will happen from our company itself to the customer. When to use, when the items are not stocked or when shipped directly from the manufacturer is more efficient. So this the process is mostly used where we do not manufacture or the company doesn't manufacture or the stock is not there. You have an alternative arrangement. You can, for those customers whom you want to not to impact your relationship, so you can directly deliver the customer from other vendors. The advantage is that there is no need for physical warehouse handling, storage cost, or internal transport. It will be directly done by the vendor. So only the cost element here will assign to the sales order, and based upon the cost and margin, cost and sales. So you have the profit margin, which get the customer gets or the company gets from this kind of sales. End-to-end process flow. Let us understand end-to-end process flow. That is sales order. First, sales order is created where the item category TAS is triggered, and TAS, once the TAS is triggered, so purchase requisition is automatically created by the system. Purchase order is created. It is converted from PO to PR to PO and send it to vendor. Vendor delivers the seeds, goods shipped directly to the customer, and goods received statistical gear also can be recorded. Invoice received, Myro, vendor receives from the company, and the customer billing, company invoices to the customer. Configuration, you do this, your item category determination, you go for your sales order. Here the item category group is PANS, the third party goods. So TAS will be automatically determined. Here the billing relevance is set to F, order related billing, account assignment category protects, delivery is unchecked. I'm not going to create a delivery here. Okay. So here account assignment category you have to see, and also procurement integration that also to be created. Okay, material master and vendor master. I'll come to SAP and how it can be integrated, how the automatic PO can be created. So COGS revenue. So once if you go for billing document, so once the cost is first we are going to do posting the Myro. So it will go to, there is no GREIR here, so that's why it will post to the COGS. And if we go to V801, so it will post the revenue to the revenue account. Okay. Posting, system uses VPR as condition type in SO to pull the purchase price. Here you can track the open orders, you can track the purchasing status for sales order, billing due list where you can do this billing. Okay. Perform test runs in quality to verify. This is the best practice. Verify billing block removal after vendor invoice receipt. So this is all about the flow, the concept. So let us go to SAP. Okay. So we will see how this is configured. So we have to So we have to create a material with the purchasing account, sorry, category group is BANS. MM03, go for it, create material. Here, my material was 50508. I'll create another material with BANS group. So if I go here, I'll select all, enter. So here you can go to JPP1. Here LP is on JP00. If I go to here, the item category group, I have to make it as BANS. Let us see BANS is a third party item. So this may be 50L. We'll go for a third party item. So this you do not manufacture here, or we do not have the stock here. So what you can do is, so we'll go to next data, sales one data. So JPP1, that is correct. We'll do the sales from JPP1. And see the tax, all is maintained. Basically, all the data is created, it is transferred, I mean, copied from the existing material. So item category group is basically, it is main thing is related to is item category group, not this general item category group. So I can retain also this, it's not a problem, but I can also maintain here. So that's what I was telling is this has to maintain. The mapping depends upon this value, not this value, this value. Go to purchasing data should be created because you are going to take from the vendor. MRP 1, 2, accounting 1. So this may be, I can change it to this valuation class. I could have taken any other, but here this is okay. This is a finished goods, but I do not produce here. Maybe there may be scenario that you have stopped the production, but it is just we do the production here, but here there is some scenario you are not producing now, or you do not have the stock. So that maybe valuation doesn't matter, but if it is trading goods, you can create a HAWA item type, material type, and you can go for this valuation type also, it can be changed. So go to others, costing, and save. Now this material we'll use. Okay, so material type we have taken JDRT. You can take also, you can create a HAWA. Where it is this trading goods. This also you can create. So organization labels, default data, organization labels. Here the same thing. APP1, APL1, okay. Here for trading goods, you have so what I can do is, I mean 01, instead of giving the reference, you cannot give, we'll go for next. Here, select all, go for this, enter. You can put all this data. Okay. General item category group. I'll just give a demo. I will not create, but I will give a demo. Okay. So even here you can go to, instead of L004, L004 is for your finished goods. So you can go to others. Trading materials L001. Okay, so general item. Also you can take it as BANS. Okay, go to sales one. Here division you have to maintain, sales unit also, PT, delivery plant JPT1. Okay, discount, that is okay. Here 1 and 1, press enter. So need not. Okay, need not. Here BANS again. Give this, so you can give 1 kg, 1 kg 02. Here also you have to give 0001, so that all this account determination should work. Sorry, the determination should work. Purchasing order unit, you can also give BP. Okay, it is same, so it is not required. So in case of only difference, let us go to JP0J01. Purchasing group also you have to assign. Metal status, it's not required. Valid from. Automatic PO indicator should be there. Okay, then only automatic PO will be created. Otherwise it will only create the PR. So go for PD. Sorry, MRP control JP1. What pricing is? Procurement type, yes. External, this is external procurement. Yes. Special procurement, what is required? It's not required. Go to next. Plant delivery time, 1 day. Strategy group. So, your strategy group, you can go to. Then give 20. Next. Forecast model you can give constant model. Valuation class here. The trading groups 3100. So for this, again, if you are doing this, then you have to create the account. Okay. Accounting entries you have to get. So standard price, what is the cost? Price is 800. Per unit price is 800. Valuation category, you can see this, enter. So accounting tool is already there. Here, save. 47 is created. So now we will go for V7. Here the third party item category is TAS. How it controls. Your billing relevance is F, that is order related billing, but it is according to invoice quantity. So until unless Miro is done, you cannot bill to the customer. Pricing relevance, it should be standard. And it is credit active for this customer checking, custom credit control. So it is all set. Now we go for POV6. Here the serial line is triggered as CS. And what is CS you see? Here the order type is NB, item category is 5, and account assignment is X per. Okay. So now item is not relevant for Delhi. So this we have make it off. This is a standard configuration. So what will happen is VA01 will give an order and we give this 65001. The usual customer will take PO and the material is 500011. This we created, and also we created 47. So let us enter this. Okay, you see this item categories TAS is configured. So 2020 bottles. Here the purchase group you have to enter. For item category this, you have not maintained this. That's why it is asking 01, and your schedule line is this. So 47, you see the schedule line. 21, it is getting confirmed. If you go to the first line, 20 is getting confirmed. Okay, because in this material we have given the planned delivery date where it is purchasing MRP is 0 days. There it is 1 days. That's why different dates it is confirmed. Okay, now exit, go back, suppose we want to make it available for all the items you are going to do the delivery on the same day. So you can do this one, you check here, you give this 21. To go back, what is JP00 missing? It is missing for the condition. This is the selling price. Cost and everything, it is come from the, it will come from different. Okay, here ZP00 is missing. So what is the price you will go for? 50103 with 11, you have to maintain the price. What price you generally sell for this material? Customer material, even you can go for material level. So you created different material, 47 also you created. So one is you are going to sell 1000, another you will go for 1100. So you can save this. Now, since you created the pricing, you update the pricing so that it will appear. So next line item, let us see. This also you update. So now you see, go back, edit, income log, document is complete. Now we should be able to save this. Cost account is not active in company code 00, ZP00. For which material? One material we have not activated the cost account. 162. Account was 47. Here cost is not there. Okay. Cost is not required because cost is, your costing is enabled where you have the in-house production. So here what you need to do is VA02. So go to 162 again and see the purchase execution whether created or not. Schedule line. Go to schedule line, this is the purchase execution. number. Remember this number. Next is this. So both the orders you have it is created in single one. So item requisition, you can take requisition item. So you have the ME52N for your purchase requisition. So you can see this purchase requisition, close, go for change, and you see, sorry, go to other purchase order, this one. So you see this. So you can see the two items it is created. Okay, and source of supply is not defined so far. So you are going for sales status. Delivery address is passed. It is because we have created the account assignment category as well as the item category. Okay. So item category 5 means it is third party, and it is your delivery address is, this information is going to customer. Now this will be converted to manually PO ME21N. How you manually create ME21N, close. We have created a vendor as well. So what is the vendor? 65. This is a 0. Enter. So this vendor is itself the customer. So we'll have another vendor will create. DP. We'll create another vendor. So class and DP. So create a VP. So here 6001. So we create organization. Go for the grouping. LPPPL will immediately create. Okay. So that you can see this ABC Private Limited here 1, 2, and here BP, where it is person BP that create organization here BP ABPL, correct, ABC Private Limited 1, 2, immediately will create. Okay, 7500 7 Kerala, India, banking, space center. So save. VP is created. Now you go for defining different role. Go for change. Go for FL. Where is FL? Supplier accounting. Go for company code. Date 00. Give the company code. Well, the return account, and you save it. So what is the error? is EN. EN English, let's save. What the company code? This also you save. So supplier is created. Now you extend to purchase organization. Here purchase organization, you go to JP01 purchase organization, press enter. Here INR, even you can do this 0001. Okay, so purchase organization, you can give this all these standard condition, you can give 01. Here GRIR based, it's not required. Okay, purchase organization is 001 and you just save. You can see this partner function which is created, this is also created. Now use this number in your supplier. So go to supplier, enter purchase organization JP01. JP00, and in the item category you take the requisition, purchase requisition. What is the purchase requisition? This one. Purchase requisition is here item 10 and here 20. The two line items, you can see what is the cost, how much the customer will provide. So suppose the customer will provide 700, first item is 700. So the customer will provide 800. One price is 800. Another is 900. So what is the color tolerance key? Tolerance key for JP00, P is not found. So we define the tolerance limit. To define P, this, all this should be either, it is a prerequisite. Okay, so here you go to manage material management, invoice logistics, here physical environment, set tolerance limits. Okay, so here physical inventory, tolerance, P tolerance group, we have to assign user to tolerance group. So what is the tolerance group? Anything JP00 is not created. So go back, define tolerance for new entries 001 and JP00. Here amount of differential amount, suppose 100 and 100. Save. This also created. Now exit. Assign the tolerance group 0001. Okay, save. Exit. The tolerance group is there. Now what is required? Tolerance key. For stock posting, enter the tolerance key in the set tolerance in the configuration of the inventory, physical inventory. So let us check. We'll go for check. So still the is there. Still it is. So cost account where I should put this GL account. Trading materials where it is due to some memory issue it is happening. So here I will come back. This is the purchase division. We'll go back, exit, exit, exit here. So person ME 59 automatic conversion, creation of purchase equation. So you will go for J01. You can go to emit 51N and create, or you can create this. Okay. No suitable purchase equation is found. Okay, emit 51N class and emit 51N. Close. Document overview on. Go for this. My purchase equations. Class and emit 21N. We are going to create the purchase order. So document overview on. So my purchase equations. You just execute. Satisfied by purchase equations. By material this one. Execute. You can see this purchase equation 52N. Okay, you see this. Okay, now ME 21N. So for standard PO, we will create we put everything in manually. Now we are doing manually. Automatic also can be possible. So if you have the configuration accordingly. Okay. So I'll say I will next phase. I will show you how it can be automated. PO can be automated. So you go to requisition. This for item 10. And here 20. Okay. Just press enter. Here you can give this 800. And the next item is 850. So tolerance limit for the E. So we'll create a new window. Go to execute SPRO. You have to go to material management, purchasing. Here in the purchasing, you have to go to not purchasing. I think it is logistics. In the logistics invoice, you have to go to incoming invoice, and here the tolerance limits, where it is number assignment, configure supplier tolerances. Here it is already there. So it should be JP00. Two entries. JP00. Tolerance group is one and save. Tolerance limit also attached to company code. Now aggregation logistics invoice processing invoice verification configure automatic posting. This was also to be done. Accounting, this will do later on. Now we go to first we'll complete the tolerance. Why I am not able to see invoice verification, purchase execution. Okay, anything in purchasing will be good. Supplier, tolerance, metal management. Let's check one by one. Purchasing, it should be under this one. Incoming invoice, you should have this tolerance. Country specific tolerance, aggregation, tolerance limits. It should be here. Configure advanced intercompany invoice block, document parking, or you can try with Mark 6. So here you can go for JP00 and you see the tolerance limit is there. No, it is not there. So you have to, what is the tolerance key? P, right? So you create a P company code JP00 to lower limit. Suppose 2%. Take limit 200,000. Upper limit 5,000. Did not check. Here only check limit percentage. Do not check. Here not required. 2% at the C. Okay, enter. Specify the key within the work area. What is this work area? Go back. Yes. We'll do one thing. We'll copy this. P and JP00. Cancel. So tolerance key. Go to print. See any tolerance key is maintained. filter it, tolerance key, define values, record drop down. There is no PE maintained. So exit. So SPRO. Go to this. Here go to financial accounting. Go for account receivable payable. Here supplier accounts, master data. Nothing is there. You have to go to the metal management, general settings. Here is not there. Consumption list and purchasing. Purchasing also will not have. Here we have the account assignment. See this tolerance limit, account determination. This is not there. We go to inventory, where you can see this. You can do this, Control F, tolerance E. In the meantime, we create another one. Open new document here. We start searching for metal management. It should be there in the logistics invoice. Here the difference should come out. Okay, so price difference. Incoming invoice. Here only the tolerance should come out. Differential invoicing. Attention, parking, assignment, variance, prepayment, chain liability, that is okay here. Number assignment, that is correct. That is the number range assignment, document type, number range in F5, 8300. You should have this number assignment also. This will come to the next. Okay, here my row, incoming invoice, it should be RE and RP, RK. So here go to document type. All these document types are maintained. Transaction, assign number range, the transaction. Okay, you go for tolerances, supplier specific tolerance. I think this we have already included. Okay, now let us see the other menu. Anything can no. So here again, let us do setup for check activation. The session timeout is happening. This is happening. Okay, material management, go to valuation accounting, material account determination, price change, general settings, purchasing, go to purchasing here, purchasing account assignment. It's not there. Supplier evaluation, partner determination here. Basically, it is there in the structure, definition, financial accounting, go to financial accounting, account receivable, customer accounts here, business transactions, incoming, supplier account, balances, here line items, processing, account payable, receivable, revenue accounting here, it's not there. Go to purchasing, supplier master, here, category management, purchase area determination, source list, purchase order here, tolerance. Okay, so let us see the tolerance limit. Here no inventories, you have to create the price variance. Okay, JP00, just save it. So now the tolerance is there. Okay, so in the purchasing, since we are creating the purchase order, so here now we go for another check. Okay, GL account, that also you have to create. So create AFS00 and you take this reference as trading account. Here raw materials or finished goods material. So you go to here the finished goods material, here 400, copy this, create with a reference. So that is the item you are taking, finished goods, VPPL 400, suppose 200 will be here, 200 already created. So 150, suppose we take 150 with the creative template. 400 JP00. Here first revenue you have to go for no. This is a revenue account you are creating. No, you are creating a stock account. Okay, so here we will go for finished goods. This one 131000. So 100 will take, create, it is already created, which is what is this offsetting entries. Go for 200, here 131000 will create for trading goods. So trading goods, okay, now go for save. Now we will go for this. Okay, 131200. We'll take this account, tolerance key, P00, that already we have done. Okay, so what else is there? No direct posting is allowed. So direct posting is not allowed. You have to allow this. Auto check, control, posting without tax allowed, post automatically one, save. So direct posting is allowed. So now we check now. So now we'll do one thing, we'll create again, no document save, go for this purchase organization, purchase group, this, enter. So we'll go for purchase requisition. Okay, 10, purchase requisition 20, 800, and also we give for 800. General account 131200, then the delivery we made. So here we go for check. What is this clearance key for the edit? It's 10. For item 10 it is coming. Enter tolerance key for the company code JP00. So we did right. We did right here. Going to purchase order. What is this? Metal management. What is metal management? Distribution metal management. Here we go for purchasing and we go for purchase order. Here you have the tolerance limit for price variance here. Okay. So what it is asking? JP00. We did right. Price variance. Okay. Upper limit 2%. Tolerance 2%. Save. This also we did right. What is the problem again? Check. Line item 10. Why 10? Okay. So the last try will do. Okay. So ME21N. Go for this delivery. Sorry, the supplier vendor. Okay, now we'll check. Now we can see this. The delivery address, it is already there. So you save. Okay, document is saved. So PO is created as 179. So for this PO, so once the customer delivers the product, so you receive the Miro invoice from the customer. So sorry, from the vendor. So JP00. Now, since it is an order related billing, so BF01 you should be able to do. So the customer said that they have received the product. Now 162 you should be able to bill. Okay, here 162. So this is the you created. Okay, so if you go to process flow, the document flow, the PR is created, purchase order is created. Now, so on this purchase order, you need to go for posting the Miro invoice. Okay, so you receive the invoice from the vendor. So we'll do a Miro posting. Otherwise, you cannot bill to the customer. So since it is a order related billing, you should be able to do the billing. But here, sorry, you have to come out of this. Now, let us initiate the transaction area /n Miro. So here you should be able to BF01. When you are trying to create the billing document, it is not allowing. Why? No open billing document has been determined. Okay. So the billing quantity, this is the control. So billing quantity. So how it is controlled? So VF01, VT, FA. From order, you are creating the invoice. So here, if you go to billing type is JPF2 and your sales order is JPOR. So we go to this as a header, but you have to go to the item. What is the item? You can see this TAS. For TAS, what is the issue? So you go to double click here. So the billing quantity reference is F. F from where? Delivery quantity minus invoice quantity. So the billing quantity they are not able to arrive at, each to be billed. Relevance is pricing type is G and your F is the control. Okay. Invoiced quantity. What is the invoiced quantity? They are not able to see. So here, what you need to do is you have to create an invoice. So today's invoice, and you give the purchase order number. What is the number? 179. So you can see this number. Proper enter. So light item 10 and 20. Go for these two line items. Check. Add out. Here both the items you can see, but you are not able to see what is the amount and what is the quantity. So where should it come? It should come from the delivery. So here you have order for 20 and this is 20, but the invoice amount you received for 1600 and you received for 1900. So this is the invoice you received, but the weight code 0%, 0%. So here the PP maintenance code is not received. So invoice PP you have not created. So here you have to go to logistics invoice verification, and there also you have to create PP, price variance. Here go to logistics invoice and incoming invoice, set your tolerances. Or what is the T code? OMR 6. Okay. OMR 6, you see PP, any PP variance you can take and you copy this, maintain it for JP00. So here you can see this save. Okay. Now we go to the incoming invoice, go for simulate. So it is asking for a tax code A1. So this all these tax indicators should be there. So ZCO VST should be there. Okay, what is VST? Tax and purchases account determination should be there. So here we go for SPRO. This is the job of the financial consultant. They have to go for financial accounting and go for account receivable. Sorry, this one ledger global settings. basic settings. Here okay, check the calculation procedure. It's already there. That is okay. Here go to calculation. Define tax codes for the sales and purchases. Tax codes again. What is the tax code? Suppose is A1. A1 VST is there, but the account is not maintained. So what it is saying? Error in account determination. So account determination where they have to do. Where they should do, they should go back tax accounts. Chart of account is COA. GL account is not defined. It's not defined. Exit. So define tax accounts with GL accounts. Here get COA. Go to this. Define tax accounts. Yes, it is already there. So you are having the what is this VST? Go to VST. This go for rules. Chart of account is ZCOA. So it is what? Chart of account. So you have to maintain. Go for edit. Okay. Okay, we'll wait for this one. Whether we here this one. Go to edit. Okay, so let us wait. So basically we'll go for other tax account. So here okay, so in the purchase order ME22N invoice, you give the tax code. Tax code suppose 5% input tax. Here item 10 and also item 20 is also A2. So invoice receipt, just save it. Save. Check. Now let us changed. Go for item 1, item 2. Okay, goods receipt is not required. Invoice. Yes, sir. Goods receipt also not required. Save. Save. Now exit. Go to this accounting entries, difference, tax account here. So when you do this, you'll do one thing, we'll do the MIRO. Okay, MIRO. And you give this 20th date, give the purchase order. Once you give the purchase order, it is created. Amount is 16,000, 20 amount. Here A2 tax is determined. So go to A2. What is the amount? 32,000. No authorization amount, authorization and vendor for this. So I have to also provide the authorization. T043 and T03. Okay. So let me see if I can do this. Class N SC16 and T3 enter. Username tolerance group. So what is the username? Username is there. 66. Accounting clerks tolerance group, and this is T for employees. We go for this here. See this JP00, it is not there. So here if you have the maintenance, so SPRO, go for this and go for logistics, sorry, tolerance group. So here we will go for material management, purchasing, so logistics invoice, incoming invoice. See the tolerance group. What is the error? Which tolerance group? It is no amount authorization for customers and vendors in company code JP00. So what it is showing? It is showing to user group you have to assign. So shortcut is OBA3 here JP00. Tolerance group also here is not attached. Go to this JP00. What is the tolerance group? I'm just cancelling it. Okay, here tolerance group. So I will just mask, copy this and customer. Okay, new entities, new entries, JP00 and tolerance is PB1. Tolerance vendors. Amount 2%, 2%, 2%, 2%. Save. Okay. Now go to this incoming invoice and simulate. When I go to MIRO again, give this purchase code or document number, give this and A2 I mark it as 32,000. Here no amount authorization for this. Why it is asking no amount authorization? So let me do one thing, change JP00. I will do one thing, I will go for edit JP00. I will not assign any group. I will just mark JP00 and just save. Now we'll go for this messages, simulate. Here I go to my row. Solve initial. So I'm just showing in live. If the issue comes, then what is the dependency? Where will it get solved? So you go to this new entry here. You give the this is okay. Now OBA4 and OB57 also you have to do. So here JP00 is not there. So you to give a new entry, you do not give any group JP00. So amount for documentation 99999 and amount for item is 99999. So here save. This also done. Okay, OB57. So tolerance group, you have to go for P2, user 6, and what is the tolerance group? You may not require, or it is the children's group of JP00. Save. Now it should work, right? So go to simulate or create. If it's wasn't my arrow 20, we give this enter to 22,000. Just enter. Okay. Calculate tax 0. Messages, enter business place. Business place is, you have already created a business place. No issue. Here, section also you can do. Go to this. So here it is showing account determination is not there. So let's see a VST. Same, we will go for VST, we will go for VST. VST. What is the account? Here. Rules. Chart of account. New entries. Just CEO A. Export. Go for account. Save. Go back. Accounts. Yes, CEO A. It is there. So select this role and go to accounts. Here, tax code is what is the tax code? A1. A1 is where? A1 and what is the GL account? Go for this input tax. Input tax is UBPL 1500. So save this. Okay, if you go to rules posting key, so see this MWS, you see this MWS 4050, that is the rule. See this COA already maintained and go to accounts. Here you maintain the accounts. Likewise, we maintain this account. Okay, so messages. Okay, maybe it will not determine, so we'll create Myro again. So here you give this purchase order and you go to this A2, calculate tax 32,000. Here you calculate tax, local business pay section, enter and simulate. Account determination A2. What is this account determination we created? It is A2 we created or something else. We created for account purchasing or invoice verification. Here, so the valuation and account determination. We have to go to financial accounting, which tax and purchases. So go to purchases, global setting, tax and purchases, go to posting, define tax account. One more is assign country to jail accounts. Here you can assign JCOA, select this GL, you can create this GL account, both debit and credit. What is the GL? GL, select this GL. Enter. So input tax account is this return region, that is for IN, and tax code is A2. Did I create for A1? Here I can VST. For these you have to create rules. Go for ZCOA. Go for this account. Okay, here you see this A2 should be created. Okay, save, enter. Now you go to income invoice, messages, over simulate. So invoice content still messages. What is this? Balance 000, balance is not 0. So tax calculated. So tax calculated is 33600. Go for this simulate. Now what is the message? Does not exist. What is T1B6? You see this T1B6. Not here. Here in AC69. Default values invoice verification. So that is for 00. Whether we have not maintained? No. So view maintenance. Go for this. Edit. Copy this. What is V1? V1 is for the go for tax IN star. What is this? INJ or which one you have taken? Filter, go for A2. Where is A2? Let's say V. is 5% tax here, this one. Tax NM. So we will take this copy, just copy this, go to JP00. What is this? Tax code DC. P1 doesn't enter, P007. What is T007? So which entries are created? Let us see. We have created CC16N procedure. We have to see the tax procedure which is assigned. So let us go for this SN, like SN, SPRO. We have to see the procedure first. Which procedure is attached? So financial accounting, go for global settings, tax and sales and procedures, basic settings, assign country to tax revision procedure. So go to IN, you see what is the tax NM is assigned. That's what I was saying. So in the tax NM, we see so tax NM is for whatever India. So now we have to control data. So these two VST is maintained. That is okay. Now go for user settings, calculation, tax codes, IN. Go for this A2. Press enter. VST 5%, MDWS V. So what actually we are looking for? We are looking for this entry doesn't exist. So what is the entry? This one. So this is what? Tax code. So we have to go for tax NM. What is the code? So you have A2. Enter. A2 doesn't exist. T007A. What is this T007A? No. How many windows open here? This is 16N. Tax keys. So tax NM. You execute. There's only 3 keys, right? So it is A2. A2 only I maintained. A2 doesn't exist in 7.8. AP00. I will make this. What is this tax? Tax code. Tax code. What is this? Default values since invoice verification. So if I go to SPRO, default values invoice verification, and go to material management, logistics, default values for tax stores. Here it is not there. Please copy JP00. Save. Now let us see. Let us simulate messages 1610193. Here we go to function F1. Here for this is only that 161B. Default is 80. Save. Now let us create once again in my slash and in my arrow. Here the purchase order, here the invoice date. Go for this, calculate tax 33,600. Messages, enter business place. I have given the business place here. The messages. So should be able to post. So what is the message? Account determination is not possible. So we have to go for OBYC. Account determination, valuation, account determination. Here we go to configure automatic posting, cancel this account assignment, go to WRX. What is WRX? Is clearing account. What is clearing account? Error is WRS not possible. So go for save. So we give the GRR account as this. Save. Now go to this, enter messages, here for simulate, post. So this account is created. Now we are able to see the invoice. Okay. If you want to see the invoice, go to invoice document, display, get the invoice number, FBL 1A. Go to this vendor and see this invoice. So this is the invoice. You see the invoice document number, and go for header. You see this invoice number. So this is document number. Go for MIR4 for display. Invoice number, display document. Okay, /n MI FBL 1. So this invoice you have created. So what is the invoice? This one. Go to header. The reference key is this. So this is the invoice number. Okay. So that way you can see MIR4. Enter. So this is the invoice you posted just now. Okay. Now, since this is posted, now you can go for VF01 and go for this 162. So you can generate the billing. Okay, save. So here you can see this document is generated. Okay. So this is the whole process about the third-party sales order creation, and then it will go for the purchase order, purchase requisition creation in the background, purchase order conversion, then you go to the billing document. You can see this purchase order and the billing document. Okay. Account determination, I will have special classes, different classes where we can show this, how we can solve these vendor issues, what are the account determination, why missing, and that how to fix this kind of issue. So as a support consultant, suppose you receive this kind of issues, so how a support consultant will fix this issue. Okay, now thanks for joining. So let us conclude the session, third party setup. Thank you very much.